Feminism or femininity?
Femininity.
Femininity. Well, yeah. Easy.
Obviously. Femininity for sure.
Femininity.
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 Absolutely femininity.
Yes, femininity.
There's a part of me that wants to take back feminism to make it more feminine and just reject modern femininity and go to true femininity in feminism. But there is that debate of, is the actual meaning today of feminism too far removed from true feminism and femininity?
Femininity.
Femininity.
Femininity for sure. It's really important that women are able to not only live in their femininity, but to also express that and not feel like we can't express our rights and how we feel as well.
What is your favorite thing about being a woman?
We have more outfit options because I love like styling myself.
The natural instincts that come with being a woman, motherhood, nurturing, caring, things like that.
The support from other girls. I love the girl power and the sisterhood that comes with it.
Getting together with other girls, like whether it's in the bathroom together or getting ready together, like it's just so fun.
Listen, us girls don't know how to go to the bathroom alone, and XX women only and exclusively.
The fact that I get to have babies. It is. I love my boys. I'm obsessed with my kids.
The best. How do we empower other young women to embrace their natural femininity?
Welcoming them in and showing them that I'm so happy being feminine and maybe they will be too. Lifting other women up instead of shaming them down.
By being the amazing women we are every single day. Every single day when you wake up and you make the decision to embrace that, you can then inspire another woman to also embrace that.
You have to be your own leader and you have to teach others to be their own leader so that they can reach out to others.
I think when we embrace our femininity, it gives other women power to embrace theirs.
I think when I was like solo, I was more independent and even probably dressed more masculine. And now that I'm with him, I feel like I'm able to have my like soft girl era vibes and be so feminine because he allows it.
If you embrace like who you were meant to be at your core, like what comes natural to you, not what everyone is telling you to do, you will naturally start being more feminine.
Who would you date, a liberal or a conservative?
Conservative all the way.
Conservative.
Yeah, conservative. Conservative.
By far conservative, no more questions asked.
Conservative.
I'm on dating apps right now. Let me tell you, I'm filtering conservatives all the way.
Conservative? Yeah, please, all the way.
Why conservative?
Because it's not a liberal.
That's good. I like that one.
Because it's a man who knows what they want and they take the lead. Definitely conservative. Their values will align more with mine and I wouldn't have to like tell them why things should be a certain way. They would just know those truths and believe in them as well.
Conservatives.
Not even a question, conservative.
Conservative men are hotter. They protect you. They're masculine. Like, I have never met like a conservative man that has like soy boy energy.
String bean boys are out.
They value family. They want to be a man that provides and to have all the babies. I mean, my husband is the first man that came into my life and was like, I want you to stay home and raise my babies and I'll do whatever it takes to make it happen.
You said, okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How do we make our men masculine again?
Be more feminine.
Ask them to take out the garbage with a smile.
They hold them to higher standards. Don't let them get away with not being masculine and not being comfortable in their own masculinity.
Not tearing them down, but lifting them up to a higher standard with our femininity.
Be feminine.
Play your role and let them fill in the other part.
For women to be more feminine, men have to step up first.
Yeah.
But like, don't drink soy milk or oat milk.
Encourage boys to be boys and toughen them up. You know, like it's hard as the mom, you want to baby your kids and protect them, but raising boys is so different than raising girls. And I think it has to start there at the home, even as Alex said, like raise boys to be men and allow the dads to be tougher on their boys without worrying about the consequences because they're good consequences.
Is when we are in our feminine role. You know, if you're being feminine, then naturally the men don't want to be masculine. Because now we see a thing where it gets flipped, where the men are becoming feminine and then the women have to be masculine, like the women have to provide. But it's like, no, let the man provide. And naturally a woman will want to do the thing that she's supposed to do as a woman.
Start preaching and sharing and inspiring young men in high school, college, universities, letting them know that it's okay to embrace their masculinity.
What do you guys think is the biggest lie that women in America are sold?
Working and like a man and hustling like a man and putting in the hours of a man are going to fulfill you. And it just makes you burned out.
Children are a hindrance and not a gift from God.
That you have to do everything.
that we have to reject our femininity to be powerful whenever we should be finding our power in being a woman.
Trying to fit into a mold. God made us all unique, so we can express that in a feminine way still.
This whole concept of perfection and beauty on Instagram, women edit their pictures and young girls go and look at that. You see big celebrities, they always look picture perfect in a lot of their campaigns, all of their social media promotion and things like that. And it's really important that young women, especially as they're growing up, that they know you don't have to look perfect, you don't have to get plastic surgery and all these unnatural, superficial things that truly don't matter at the end of the day.
Sexual empowerment and like feminism and all of that is empowering. And it's not, it's the opposite. The women's liberation movement, opposite of empowering. Birth control, opposite of empowering. All of these things are taking our power away. So that's probably the biggest lie.
Thinking of motherhood as valuable, and we're not told that. I think that a lot of people think of it as a last resort, maybe even an out for being a hardworking woman. And I absolutely think you can be a lazy stay-at-home mom just like you could be a lazy corporate worker, but encouraging hardworking stay-at-home moms, whether you're able to make income from home or not, I think that that is what we need to sell more.
What is your number one piece of advice to the next generation?
Brave up, people. It's about to get rocky. You got to stand the test of time and walk through the hard parts.
And this right here is why every single year I feel so empowered to be surrounded by feminine women who actually are going to go out into the streets and encourage other women to embrace their femininity. If you guys want to see more content like this, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment down below. Who would you guys rather date, a liberal or a conservative? P.S. The answer is conservative.